Clap your hands! I can't speak, I can't dream, I can't change it so you see the world like me. But there's a pull, so still I try. Can you feel it? To feel a beat in the city, where the streets in the city, they were crying out tonight. Can you hear the voices, voiceless? Can you see it, choiceless, choiceless? It's on the wall, you hear the calls, making noiseless and noiseless. Can you hear the voices, voiceless? Can you hear the voices, voiceless? Oh, is it just me? Or do you feel we can fight our way out of the wrong ends of the deal? You all know until you try. Tell me you can feel it. To feel a beat in the city, when the streets in the city, they were flying out tonight. Can you hear the voices of the voiceless? Can you see it, choice for the choiceless? It's on the wall, can you hear the call to make a noise for the noiseless? You could be the voice of tomorrow, flying still walking a tightrope. Just make a sound to find your ground and come on out of the shadows. Can you hear the voice of the voiceless? Can you hear the voice of the voiceless? Out there underneath the silent city streets, where the lonely hearts they beat for some affection. But in this dodgy game where it's so hard to hear your name, and you're desperately aim for some direction. Don't need to look too far, too closely or too hard, or to gaze up to the stars and see what's missing. It's right before our eyes, hid behind the smiles of life. The shady crooked guys who never listen. That's the thing. Can you hear the voice of the voiceless? Can you see a choice for the choiceless? It's on the wall, can you hear the call to make a noise for the noiseless? You could be the voice of tomorrow, rise then walk in a tightrope. Just make a sound and find your ground and come on out of the shadows. Well, you could be the voice of the voiceless. You could be the voice of the voiceless. We could be the voice of the voiceless. Yes, Glasgow. Thank you everyone for turning up to see little old me on this stage again. The weather gets hotter every year, doesn't it? Everyone stay hydrated. But look, we're gonna have a good time for the next 40 minutes or so, all right? This next song's called Days Unknown. Sing along if you know the words. Let's go! What we live and die for, it keeps us racing when there's nobody out the road. All the things we strive for, they're already waiting, but now someone's parked on the bush. Ha! I feel like kicking up a fuss. Gotta try and keep walking till we can run, and then there's nobody stopping us. Hold the ladder and keep on talking. When we climb it, there be nothing on top of us. Sing it with me. Then we'll be shouting from the rooftops and alleyways, screaming, baby, I'm home. After all the bitter pills, anger and hits of alone, time to say goodbye to the face of the Netflix thing that's rolling down our phones. No more time spent paying rent. Today's unknown. No more time spent paying rent. Today's unknown. Today Tory hound. Now the captain's bad, it's time to let them see the life for them. It's not life for you or for me. Beat up and down, we've been round and round, holding up by all the Tory hound. Now the captain's bad, it's time to let them see the life for them. It's not life for you or for me. Listen, I've got... The Tories are fucked, you don't need to worry about singing that. We're rid of them for hopefully a long time, we don't need to worry about that. What we need to worry about today is having a good time and not worrying about any sorts of politicians or anything. No one can take days like this away from you. So just make sure you're having a good time today, because no matter what, whoever's in charge, ladies and gentlemen, we get by, don't we? A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. The rain starts swinging in a land of dreams, inspired by magic beams, and all the squares are filled with despair. But all the little dancing feet don't seem to care. To the ones who go straight to the boozer as soon as they head wet, because the boss's son's a knobhead and he's driving all of the lads berserk. 3 something a week scrap. Sometimes I get it cash in hand, boss leasing a Bentley, still probably cost him 100 grand. Haha, 100 grand. 2, 3, 4. You might say to me, there's more to life than this, but we've not got a pound. Our heads are barely above now. To make ends meet we try, and then spend what's left on booze and getting high. Still we get by. Tons of people queuing for the gyro check. Late days, the unwanted break. Bills come out to midnight and you're left with the score, just like last week and all those times before. Though we still have our moments, those bits of happiness, even though the boiler's broken and the stairs and landing are a mess, won't ever be beat. Cause we've got them and they've got us, so roll on in your Bentley, because for now I think I'm happy on the bus. All together now, you might say to me, there's more to life than this, but we've not got a pound. Our heads are barely above ground. To make ends meet we try, and then spend what's left on booze and getting high. Still we get by. Getting high, still we get by. Okay, so this next song is very fitting for where we are. The sun is out and we are slap bang in the middle of the city centre of Glasgow, my second home. And answer me this question, is everybody on it out there? Boy, you might be. Let's do it then. Ba, ba, da, da, ba. Sun's out in the city. Ba, ba, da, da, ba. And everybody's on it. Ba, ba, da, da, ba. No product's pretty, it's an evident pity now that they don't want it. No, they just don't want it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the town of Fickle Frank, your local unofficial salesman.
Brandy's not rich, no, neither poor. Sales not got love hear where a band begins to play. But Fran, he's living in 10 years yesterday, and as the band sings, ba, ba, da, da, ba, the sun's out in the city. Ba, ba, da, da, ba, everybody's on it. Ba, ba, da, da, ba, the product's pretty, it's never been pity now. But they don't want it.
As the sun beats down and the beverages pour, Fran pulls the frown because the game he once knew ain't the same anymore.
Then in skin, morning sweat, the man's not sold the nights and yes, it's died. Life's getting harder now, this job's becoming here. Fran admits with heavy shame that things went downhill since Bezos came. And all these eastern websites, when he made things even worse. Poor fickle Francis, he just won't admit defeat. Now praise for winter to get back on his feet, and as the band sings, ba, ba, da, da, ba, the sun's out in the city. Ba, ba, da, da, ba, everybody's on it. Ba, ba, da, da, ba, the product's pretty, it's never been pretty now. But they don't want it, so he tries a different door. Things are selling everything you need and more. Since I'm living with an eye on bailiffs after me, still rather this than working in a factory. Clap your hands, people. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba. Sun's out in the city, yes. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba. The sun's out in the city. Sing it again. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba. The sun's out in the city. Out again. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba. The sun's out in the city. The sun's out in the city. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba. And everybody's on it. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba. All the product's pretty, it's never been pretty now. That they don't want it. The sun certainly is out in the city. Jesus. I agree with you, but we don't need to worry about them anymore. We need to worry about someone who's got to look after us, and if they're not going to do it, what we need to do is look after each other. That's the way we do it. You know what I mean? Places like this, and places like where I'm from, we've got real communities where you can find help in the communities. You can find help amongst your friends and family. You don't always need to look at them, because I can't see things changing for a long time, unfortunately, you know what I mean? So what we need to do is put a smile on our face and take our victories when we get them, all right? And today is one of them victories, ladies and gentlemen. And this next song is exactly about that. It's my new single. It's called Across the River. And it's about having a boss time with your friends, standing in a festival, standing at a football match, being in a nightclub, and just being happy and just enjoying yourself. And that's what life's all about. And in the song it says, these are the days I'll always remember. I'm right here and you're right there. And that's all I ever need. I don't need anything else. As long as I've got you people in front of me, it's all good. And look, doesn't matter who's in charge. People make places like this. People make Glasgow, ladies and gentlemen. Never, ever, ever forget that. This is called Across the River. Late shift, catch the 105. Waking days like I'm fighting for my life. I'm on the edge of a knife. Boss flips cause I'm late again. I'd knock him out if I didn't wait for him. Will I ever win? But I forget it's Friday and I'm going home. My hopes and dreams are set in stone. This little town, it's ours to roam again. are the days that I'll always remember. These are the days that I'll always remember. I'm right here and you're right there. Sing it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the days that I'll always remember. These are the days that I'll always remember. I'm right here and you're right there. So I throw my arms out across the river and cry my eyes out. When the boys deliver, I guess it's time now. Oh, I've got shivers and I'm coming home. I'm coming home again. I'm coming up again. I pray these days won't end. Oh la la la. Oh la la la. Thank you very much, Glasgow. Is everyone looking forward to a bit of 50 Cent later or what then? Not that. I'll be out there somewhere. You'll find me in the club. Listen. Look, I can't believe I'm on the same stage as 50 Cent. The 11-year-old me is wetting his pants right now. But one thing's for certain. Today and tonight, Glasgow, we are going out. Evening lunch, Paul's got no plans. He's just a man set to stay inside. He's out thinking of a week on the 9 to 5. Needing somewhere to go where the answer is not the night. There's another letter on the doorstep. Somehow it always lands with a first class stop delivery. To reach second class to man while he tries to take his liberties away. There's a fire burning inside him and it's going day by day. So tell me now, what's gonna be the tale of Paul? Just 20 years old, wants to do it all. Tonight he's cutting the fees to the head news station, taking a trip for a good vibration. Found a recipe for life, so she's up to cooking. Time to live another freedom comes with cost to him. It don't compare to the times he's lost. Hated and waited to kick the bucket. Nah, fuck it, tonight he's going out. Annabella's lonely, how she always prays for night, so she can meet someone in a dream in Spain. When a kid, the old skin rails dead out the line. Her feet sing these skills in dancing. She makes a living with her feet, but she's been left outside in the wind and the rain, like a trolley in the street, while she's looking for the way to buy her bread. All the poor girls really asking, is there someone in her bed now? Tell me please, what'll be the tale of Annabella? How's she gonna find the feet, and how's she gonna find the fella? I'll tell you, tonight she's cutting the feet to the head news station, taking a trip for a good vibration. Find a recipe for life, so she's up to cooking. Down a million dollar freedom comes with cost to it. It don't compare to the change she's lost. Aging and waiting to kick the bucket. Now fuck it, tonight she's going out. Right. So this next song, I'm slowing it down a little touch. Is everyone all right out there in the heat, by the way? Make sure you stay hydrated out there. It's hot, man. It's hot. Look after yourselves and each other. This is a love song that I wrote about my girlfriend, who then became my fiancée, and a year ago she became my wife. And it's the first time it transmits today, so I hope you'll have enjoyed this one, Rach. And it's also to all the couples out there. Have a lovely day, everyone. Something in the air this morning, something in the air that's mine to breathe. Something's got me feeling so as the leaves fall, hair stand beneath my sleeve. Cause even in these crazy days, there's a strange way to make me feel alive. Snowing 94 fails and the ship sails, our boat will still survive. From when I'm wet to the limit, I'll drop myself in it by telling you to bid it, cause you won't give me a minute. So when I'm in a time of crisis and you make those sacrifices, never left to my devices, makes me see how good this life is. 2, 3, 4. I'll take your moody swings and talk of rings to just see how you smile. Even when you pull that look, all the things you don't have make it worthwhile. All the little games we play in the day-to-day, of which you never lose. And you never fail to impress in the way you dress, despite those shit tattoos. When the chip's on your shoulder, cause you're feeling a bit older, barking orders like a soldier, as your tone it's getting colder. So when those feelings come to pass and the water fills the glass, all of life's fortunes will amass, forever flying, darling, first class. All the times I'm on my own, feeling labored to the bone, still you're never off the phone. I give up everything I own just to get there and lay there and live all of our days without a care. You're that something in the air. You're that something in the air. I'm having a boss time up here. Is everyone happy out there? Everyone having a good time still? It's right. But look, it's important to be happy, and it's important to do what makes you happy. And that's what this next song's about. You don't have to listen to what people say on the internet all the time. You don't have to look at influencers. You don't have to look at Love Island, Married at First Sight, any of that, and think that your life should be like that. You should just do what you like doing. And as long as you're happy in your own skin, you don't have to give a fuck about anyone else. Anyone who's putting you down, let them put you down. It's not going to make them feel any better about themselves. If you've got a dream that you want to do, if you want to be on this stage one day, if you want to be an artist, you want to be a singer, you want to be an actor, go out and get it. Go out and get it and get the support from your friends and family. That's how I started off. That's how I've got on this stage now. It started off with my friends and family. My mum and dad who are here today. Hello, mum and dad. Their friends and family. Their friends and family. And then here we are, about 25,000 of us in Glasgow on a sunny Friday. And, you know, it can be done. You've just got to believe in yourself and believe in your mates if they want to do it. Is everyone still happy? Give me a smile then. Because you know what they say, don't you? As long as you're smiling, you're looking pretty good to me. Morning she wakes up, puts on her makeup, what will it take to fit in? She's got the palest skin, piercings on her chin. Hating her friends are never on trend, and everyone tends to look down whenever they're in town. Molly, don't you frown, everyone's got their style and their own rights to be free. As long as you are smiling, then you're looking pretty good to me. Judgment's right, it goes like a knife. I'm telling you, life is too short to think and all the thoughts. You've got your own ones to sort. Don't be Molly, don't you let Dolly, Polly or anyone say how to spend your day. Don't give your life away. Everyone's got this style and their own rights to be free. As long as you are smiling, then you're looking, sing it with me. You're looking pretty good to me. You want to be. Even in mine, I get it online. From time to time, I'd lose myself. Put all the sense on the shelf. It's not good for your health. People are crazy, people are lazy, stuck in a haze of unkind. Something that plays on their mind. Now the words I find are if you don't like my style, and you're trying to make me feel blue. As long as I am smiling, I'm still looking good to you, looking pretty good to you. I'm looking good to you. I'm doing what I wanna do. And for everything they ever said to me, I'm gonna deal with in my therapy. Now to me, I'll stay true. In life, you've got to love you. Clap your hands. In life, you got to love you. 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 You. In life, you got to love you. 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 In life, you got to love you. 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 In life, you got to love you. Molly and you and me, we can do whatever we choose, win or lose. Not looking at the news, we'll live by our own view. Jump out the race, lower the pace, stay in a place for a while. Do it in your own style. Give yourselves a smile. Okay, so for anyone who's never seen me before, has everyone here been to see me before, or have many of you seen me here before? Nice one. For anyone who hasn't seen me before, or for anyone who might be watching on the television or anything like that, these next two songs are the reason that most people come and see me. And to be honest with you, that's why I put them at the end of my set, so you'd have to listen to all the other ones first. We all do it, we all do it. So this song is about being proud of where you come from. And I know I'm in a city where the people are proud of where they come from. Tell me I'm wrong. It shapes you for who you are, you know, and wherever you go in life, wherever you may go over the next couple of years, it's all because of where you've come from and the way you've been brought up. And you never ever forget your roots. So ladies and gentlemen of Transmit, everyone here, can you raise your glasses, please? To this place, let's go. Go! This place is where I'm from. Familiar faces in the accents like a song. 'Cause I've been traveling places that I don't belong. Spending days of being forever be me saving place. So no matter where I am, I'll raise a glass to this place. Ha ha. So raise your glass to this place. Is it then? Come on, Glasgow. This place is class extreme, but there's plenty of people building hopes and dreams. So here's to the ones working behind the scenes. Gives me a smile, gives me a shiver. When I think of being stood on the river, everyone's on the team. But this place, she's a giver. So if you're feeling sick and tired of the games you play, have a look at where you are. You're in Glasgow today. At least you're not a divvy in a bib and brace. You're the head of the pace, and you owe it all to this place. Let's go! So raise your glass to this place. You owe it all to this place. It's all I know. It's raining in the summer and it's February snow. The night goes on forever. There's loads of gaps to go. You'd ask me how I'm feeling. Tell me. And right you will. 1, 2, 3, 4. My city, my people, my heart. 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 Sing it with me. My city, my people, my heart. Louder. My city, my people, my heart. Even louder, sing it. Yes. My city, my people, my heart. 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 My city, I owe it all to this place. That was all right, wasn't it? It's a good job I've got one to top it, isn't it? It's not officially the weekend yet, is it? But I don't think anyone here gives a fuck about that, to be honest with you. So we may as well start our weekend early right here and now, hadn't we? And we may as well have one in paradise as well, hadn't we, ladies and gents? Take it away, Steve. The wheels are falling off, it all shows signs of ending. You've had enough for hours, but you carried on pretending. Your shoes have lost the shine, the combo's lost its pace. And now you're in a taxi feeling feelings of disgrace. You've never got no money because of all the time she'll lend. Was it a pointless 3-day bender or a weekend in paradise, my friend? Ha ha! The spring is in the step on Friday afternoon. There's a feeling sweeping through the air. All the lads are on the blower, they'll be finishing soon. In your mind, you're already prepared. I'll phone me man for sugar, then I'll phone our kid, 'cause he'll cover it till I get paid. Then you're not with all the fam and you're off your limb. Only confident, never afraid. Ha! The night goes to a close and now there's nowhere to go. You turn and look at one of your mates. There's a lad he knows somewhere, can he lives alone. So it's more sugar and a couple of grapes. Well, is it one of the times where it's all worthwhile and you've had to scream? Or is it burying your bridges above them? Same old thing since you were 17. There we go! And now the wheels are falling off. It also signs of ending. You've had enough for hours, but you carried on pretending. Your shoes have lost their shine, the combo's lost its paint. So now you're in a taxi, feeling to disgrace. You've never got no money cause of all the time you left. Was it a pointless 3-day bender or a weekend in paradise, my friend? Ha! Some can't handle it no more, some will do it forever. Spend your week smoking round with your neck to the floor, no time for the news or the weather. Your first pint on a Friday, your last gin on a Sunday morning. It all leads up on your inventory, no reasons why, no early warning. Well, if it's one of the times where it's all worthwhile and you've had the sleep, that's alright. Or is it burning your bridges at both then? Same old scene since you were 17. And now the wheels are falling off, it also signs of ending. You've had enough of hours, but you carried on pretending. Your shoes have lost their shine, the combo's lost its pace. So now you're in a taxi, feeling to disgrace. You've never got no money cause of all the time you lent. Was it a pointless 3-day bender or a weekend in paradise, which is Glasgow, my friends? Glasgow, my city, my people, my heart. Look after yourselves and each other and have a week